It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it comes your way next.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. While there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down, give to Eckler. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Daniels. A quick throw, he's swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third and short, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 4th down, it's the veteran Tress Way who's out for the punt. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs...
And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Fields this at the 19. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Daniels now. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Samuel comes in motion left. From the 18 on 2nd down. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Touchdown, Washington! So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play made by Deron Payne. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves, and you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. He takes it himself. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. Our score reads 9-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Slot receiver headed left. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Completed left side to Samuel. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and short.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Press way on to punt. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. One of the tight ends motioning left. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another carry for Robinson. He's out in the clear. Past the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Throwing now, Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the lead stays at 2.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs are on the move here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Tight end going in motion here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels from the pistol. Into traffic, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 39. Diving right side, got it! Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. That pass is complete to Kelsey. He's got a gain of 6 there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, we saw some strong play from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes connects with Wiley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now. Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders set to take over. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Quick slant to Samuel. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. Now Daniels off the play action. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they could still do their damage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off play action, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes has a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. He's still going! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They just get the play off. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Offense to the line for second down. Here's Mahomes now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense running back out now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
He'll get this to Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he doesn't get much here, just enough to get down inside the 40. Give him 3 yards, that's gonna bring up 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Escapes the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Able to find Ertz. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Daniels from the pistol, getting out to his left. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Finds his man Rice. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs holding a 10-point lead. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. It's Pacheco again. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The offense getting set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Daniels on first down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. from the 41. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Running back, motioning right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.